Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Southwest Park. It's Frontier College softball time as the Bobcats will take on St. Louis Community College. The Bobcats 2-3-1 on the year. They lost 9-1 and 3-1 at Dyersburg State Community College last Sunday. St. Charles, they're now 5-5 after a doubleheader sweep yesterday over the Southeastern Illinois College Falcons. Good afternoon. I'm Mark Turner. Bob Ellis alongside this afternoon. How's things going, man?
Going pretty good.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, I guess not. It just hasn't been really any games I've been able to do too much lately because the last couple baseball, softball games would ever been on Saturdays. But it's a Thursday. I'm here now. It's a little bit colder than I'd like. We had like 70-degree weather earlier this week, and now it's in the 40s. But I'm here, and I'm excited to watch some softball. It's the first time I've gotten to see them play this year.
Bobcat softball brought to you by RJ on the Air, FNB Community Bank, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and People's National Bank. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll get the lineups coming up. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076. Here's the lineup for Frontier this afternoon. The pitcher is going to be Carly Bean. The catcher, Abby Cunningham. Third base, Ivy Edwards. The shortstop is going to be Riley Cunningham. Out at second base is going to be Rylan Jarbo. The first baseman is Kinley Sparks in the outfield. Left fielder is going to be Madeline Griswold. Out in center is A.J. Hollowell, and the right fielder is going to be Kat Hibbett this afternoon for Jeremy Ellis and his Bobcat softball players. The lineup for St. Charles Community College, it's going to be Lucy Vajatine at shortstop. The left fielder is Mackenzie Hurst. First baseman is Emily Geary. The cleanup hitter is going to be Reese Smith. The designated player, Alyssa Stortz. Second baseman, Peyton Seitz. The right fielder is going to be Mallory Kimbrell. Third baseman, Emma Eggemeyer. The center fielder is going to be Brooke Scott. And Kaylee Grammer is going to be the pitcher this afternoon for the Cougars out of St. Charles Community College. Cougars, as we mentioned earlier, they are 5-5, coming off a doubleheader sweep over Southeastern Illinois College yesterday. The Bobcats 2-3-1. They lost a doubleheader last Sunday down at Dyersburg State Community College. We are just about set for action here this afternoon. Beautiful afternoon for softball here at Southwest Park. Temperatures in the mid-40s, winds blowing out of the south just a bit, the southeast it looks like. There's the throw down to second base, and we are just about set for action here as we bring you Bobcat. This is our first softball broadcast of the year, Bob.
Yeah. Excited to get to watch some softball finally. Watched a couple of the baseball games. Been waiting to see one of these.
Lucy Vajatine will lead things off. She's the shortstop. Wears number 71 for South St. Charles Community College. And she looks at strike one to start off the ball game. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to Bobcat Nation, please do. We are just short of 1,000. That one comes right back to the fence. And that's ball one. The count now 1-1 on Vajatine. 1-1 delivery from Bean on the way. That's a little inside for ball two. The count now 2-1 on the Cougars leadoff hitter, the shortstop, Lucy Fajatine. By the way, live chat is open this afternoon.
Yeah, be sure and leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm watching it.
You betcha. And when you do, make sure you subscribe to Bobcat Nation. We are working. Today's the final day. We got to hit 1,000 to get that free dinner at La Fuente, man.
Yeah, we need 80 more subscribers. If we get 80 more subscribers by the end of the day, sports team's going to be getting some free dinner.
And that's all of the sports teams.
Yeah.
Baseball and softball and volleyball. Count 2-2 now on Fajatine. Bean gets the sign. She's set. Pitch is on the way. That one going to be popped up just inside foul territory, and that is handled by the Bobcats. And that's one out here in the first inning. Coming to the plate now, Mackenzie Hurst, the left fielder for the Cougars here. Cougars out of St. Charles, Missouri. Pitch on the way. That's a little bit high for ball one. One-0 delivery on the way. That's a little bit high for ball two. Two and oh the count on Hurst. Pitch on the way, and that's in for a strike. Hit the inside corner. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way. That's swung through for strike two. And the count now evens up at 2-2. A little bit high, and the count runs full on Hurst here. 3-2 our count. And Hurst will reach on a walk, and that'll bring in the number 3 hitter, Emily Geary, the first baseman, the lefty for St. Charles Community College. 1 on, 1 out here, top of the first inning at Southwest Park. Glad you've joined us on Bobcat Nation. Tell us where you're watching from. Pitch on the way, that swung through for a strike. Bean took a little something off that one. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Runner takes off for second. That is a stolen base for Hurst.
Got Lori from the FCC Learning Commons watching and rooting for the Bobcats. Thank you for joining us, Lori. Appreciate it.
One and one the count now on Geary. Runner at second is Hurst. Pitch on the way. That one's going to be fouled off to the left side. One-two delivery from Carly Bean on the way. That's fouled straight back. And the count remains 1-2. Fouled straight back once again. The count remains 1-2. One and two the count on Geary now. Runner at second is Hurst. Pitch on the way, straight up the gut. And that is going to be a base hit, and a run scored as Hurst trots in for second base. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Reese Smith. Smith is the catcher for these Cougars. Good hitting ball club. And it's one on first and one out here. One run in for the Cougars. That one looked at high, and that's a ball. 1-0 delivery on the way. That's in for a strike. Got away from Cunningham, the catcher, but not far enough to allow the runner at first, Gary, to move up.
Got another comment here. Got Glenda Kretzer saying, "Go Bobcats. Love watching my granddaughters Abby and Riley Cunningham."
Pitch on the way. That's swung through for strike two. Count now 1-2. One-two delivery on the way. It's a little bit high for ball two. A little bit high and outside. Mentioned a beautiful afternoon for softball here. Home opener for the Bobcats. That one clubbed out just hits the green, and that's another base hit. Runners on first and second for the designated player, Allison Stortz. It's a 1-0 lead for St. Charles Community College here, top of the first inning. Beans pitch on the way, and that's a strike. Oh, 1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's going to be fouled off down the right field line and foul. The count now 0-2 very quickly on Stortz here. Stortz is the designated player for the Cougars. That one a little bit high for ball one. Bean looking to see if Stortz would chase something with an 0-2 count. Strikeout would sure help here for the Bobcats. Inside, the count evens at 2 now. Being set for the 2-2 delivery. That one popped up toward right field. Right fielder handles it for the Bobcats. Nobody moves up. Hibbett handled that one pretty easily. And that's 2 outs now. And Peyton Seiss, the second baseman, steps in for the Cougars now. Up high for ball one. One and 0 the count on Seitz. That's high for ball two. That's right down central for strike one. Count now 2-1 on Peyton Seitz, the second baseman. 2 outs here, 2 on. Top of the first inning. Fouled straight back. Tell you what, when they foul these ones straight back and it hits the fence in front of us, boy, it just bounces right back.
Yeah, thank
like
goodness that fence is there. Be in trouble if that was gone.
Yeah.
Got Tatum Gilbert saying, "Go Bobcats."
2 strikes now on Seitz. Pitch on the way. Seitz fouls that one off. Back to the screen, and then right back to the catcher, Abby Cunningham.
Also, want to mention, once we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, all the sports teams going to be getting a free dinner. We are 80 away from that goal. Got to get 80 subscribers by the end of the day. So spread the word. If we can get 80 more subscribers by the end of today, all of the Bobcat sports teams are going to be getting a free dinner. So
Side swings and strikes out. That'll be 3 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Couple left on, though, but St. Charles does play to run. Bobcats are coming up. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Madeline Griswold will lead things off for the Bobcats here, followed by A.J. Hollowell. And Carly Bean is in the 3-hole. The number 4 hitter is going to be Kat Hibbert. Riley Cunningham at shortstop bats 5th. The 6th place hitter, the 3rd baseman, Ivy Edwards. Abby Cunningham behind the plate will bat 7th. Kenley Sparks over at 1st. Bats 8th, and the number 9 batter is going to be Rylan Jarbo. The flex player is going to be Kaylee Halsema. Pitcher for the Cougars is going to be Kaylee Grammer. Here's the lineup outside. 3rd baseman is going to be Emma Eggemeyer. The shortstop, Lucy Rajatin. The 2nd baseman is going to be Peyton Smith, and over at first base is going to be Emily Gearing. In the outfield, the left fielder is Mackenzie Hurst. The center fielder, Brooke Scott. And out in right field is going to be Mallory Kimbrell. And we're set for action. The left-hand hitter and the left fielder, Madeline Griswold, will lead things off for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the first inning. Bobcats are down by 1-0 to St. Charles Community College. Griswold steps in, ready to face the first pitch. That one going to be popped up and out of play. Oh, and 1 the count on Griswold. Pitch on the way. Griswold again swinging and pops that one off to the left side. Over the stands, the fan stands over on the 3rd baseline. And the count quickly 0-2 on Griswold, the lefty. That's a bit outside for ball 1. Kaylin Grammer, the pitcher for the Cougars here. 1-2 count on the way. Again, fouled off to the left side. How many of those we going to see?
yeah, it just keeps getting fouled out there. Same spot every time, too.
Good thing your car's not over there.
Yeah, I know. Be a bad deal.
Saw one a couple years ago. We were over the high school field and saw one foul one off. Somebody fouled one off, and it landed in the back seat of an open convertible.
That is awesome.
That one fouled off toward the Bobcats dugout, which is along the 3rd baseline.
I bet they were glad that they had their top open so it didn't just smash their top of their car.
Then a few batters later, another person just about did the same thing. Missed it by just a little bit of putting it in the back seat again. That one straight back and hits the pole just to our left side here. And the count remains 1-2. Griswold putting together a pretty good at bat here.
Yeah.
Well, again, a foul ball. Over the Bobcats dugout once again. That's outside for a ball. Good eye by Griswold, and the
Yeah.
count evens at 2-2. Grammer with the pitch. That's high, and the count runs full. Madeline Griswold has worked her way into a 3-2 count now.
Yeah,
Payoff
definitely.
pitch from Grammer coming up. Three-two delivery on the way. That's high and outside for
Nice.
a ball. What an at-bat by Madeline Griswold to start the game here.
Yeah, way to have a good eye for those balls. I mean, she had to be patient there, and it paid off.
A.J. Holloman steps in. Pitch on the way. That's a bit outside
Yeah.
for ball one.
That one kind of rolled away to home plate.
A little bit high and outside for ball two. Caldwell out in center field this afternoon for the Bobcats. Outside, and it's very quickly 3-0. The 3-0 delivery on the way. Caldwell showed bunt, then pulled it back, and it goes in for strike one. Didn't expect AJ to even take the bat off her shoulder, but she
Yeah. Surprised.
did show a bunt there. Pulled it back. 3-1 count now. Pitch on the way from Grammer. Hollowell fouls that one off straight back. Behind us, hits the concession stand behind us.
Yeah.
Count 3-1 on AJ Hollowell. Again, fouled off. Grammer was cruising, throwing a lot of strikes, and Griswold, the number one hitter for the Bobcats, fouled a lot of them off, and then all of a sudden she lost her touch and threw 5 straight balls, I think,
Yeah.
and went 3-0 to Hollowell. And now she's worked it back to a 3-2 count.
Oh.
Strikeout of Hollowell. And on the pitch, Griswold moves down to second, and Carly Bean, the pitcher, will step in here.
Coach Wayne Stiles saying, great job, Maddie.
That little check swing foul off to the right side. Didn't hit any metal, so it must not hit your car.
Yeah.
0-1 count on Carly Bean here. Runner at second is Griswold. That one's inside for a ball.
And if you're watching here today and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe because we get some more subscribers.
We want to get fed.
Yeah, team's going to be getting some free dinner. All you got to do is click one button.
1-1. That one popped up on the infield.
Yeah, they got it.
Handled by St. Charles, and that's 2 outs in the inning. Kat Hibbett steps in out in right field this afternoon. She'll be the cleanup hitter for the Bobcats. Something into the gap will bring home a run for the Bobcats
Yeah.
and tie this ball game. Pitch on the way. Hibbett looks at one inside.
That one about hit her legs. That one's way outside.
You betcha. Ball 2. Got action coming up this weekend, Saturday, I believe. as the Bobcats are back at home. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Hibbett swings through. That's strike one. Two-one delivery from Grammer on the way. That one fouled down the left field line. A little too early on that one. 2-2 delivery coming up from Grammer. It's a 1-0 ball game. We're in the bottom of the first here at Southwest Park. That one popped up on the infield. Handled by St. Charles. That will do it. One left on. Nobody crosses the plate for the Bobcats in the bottom of the first. We head to the second with the Bobcats trailing St. Charles Community College 1-0. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air. Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At F&B Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With F&B Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
7-8-9 for the Cougars here to start the top of the second. It's going to be Mallory Kimbrell, Emma Eggemeyer, and Brooke Scott. And Kimbrell looks at a strike to start off the at-bat. And that's very quickly an 0-2 count from Carly Bean. Oh, 2 delivery coming up. A little bit low for ball one. Two-one delivery. Base hit out to right field for Kimbrell. And that's how things started here in the top of the second. Emma Eggemeyer is the batter now. Eggemeyer out at third base this afternoon for the Cougars. Make sure you subscribe to Bobcat Nation if you're checking things out this afternoon. Bean is set. Pitch is on the way. Swung through. That's strike one. 0-1. There's a bunt. Take it over to first. Eggemeyer moves up the runner, but that is one out. And that brings Brooke Scott to the plate. Scott out in center field this afternoon for St. Charles Community College. Runner on second is Kimbrell. Reached there on a base hit. Took second on the sacrifice bunt from Eggemeyer. And Scott looks at a strike. Kimbrell, or rather Scott, looked to bunt. And very quickly, it's 2 strikes on the Cougars' number 9 hitter. Pitch on the way. There's strike 3. Second strikeout for Bean, and we're back to the top of the order. Lucy Fajatine 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Pitch on the way. That one going to be popped up. Short center field. Bobcats handle that one easily. One runner left on. Nobody scores here in the top of the second inning. And the Bobcats come up. It's a 1-0 ball game here. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076. 5, 6, and 7 to face Kaylin Grammer here in the bottom of the second inning for the Bobcats. Riley Cunningham, Ivy Edwards, and then Abby Cunningham. Anybody gets on, the first baseman Kinley Sparks will step to the plate for the Bobcats. Throw down to second, and Riley Cunningham, the shortstop, checks in for the Bobcats here. Bobcats allowed one run in the top of the first inning. Since then, it's been scoreless, and it's 1-0 here. Bottom of the second. Grammer with the pitch. Cunningham looks at a ball high. One and 0 the count on Riley Cunningham. Cunningham now set. Grammer is set, and the pitch is on the way here. Inside for a ball. And the count now 3-1. Pitch on the way. That's high for a ball. And that's a walk to start off the bottom of the second for the Bobcats. Riley Cunningham trots down to first. Ivy Edwards, the third baseman, steps in for the Bobcats now. Runner on, nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Bobcats trailing the Cougars of St. Charles Community College 1-0. Grammer set, pitch on the way. Ivy Edwards swinging first pitch and fouls that one off. And won the count on Edwards. Pitch on the way from Grammer. Lays down the bunt. That will sacrifice the runner at first. Over to second. And Cunningham will be at second. One out here, bottom of the second. Abby Cunningham steps in. Behind the plate this afternoon for the Bobcats. In game one of this twin bill. Bobcats looking to even their record up with a win here in game one. Get over 500 with a doubleheader sweep of St. Charles. Abby Cunningham looks at a strike. The count now 0-1. There's a ball. The count now 1-1. One delivery on the way. That one popped up. And it's going to be, new life for Abby Cunningham there, as the first baseman for St. Charles could not handle the high pop-up, high foul. And Cunningham can make the Cougars pay here with a base hit.
Yeah.
That's inside for a ball. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Ooh. And that's a called third strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, that one was real inside there. That was that had to be close.
Kenley Sparks steps in. She'll bat here with the runner at second base, Riley Cunningham. First pitch swinging out to right field, and it's handled by St. Charles. One runner left on. Nobody scores again for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the second inning. We head to the third with St. Charles leading Frontier 1-0. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Top of the third inning here. It's a 1-0 lead for St. Charles Community College. It's going to be 2, 3, and 4 to face Carly Bean here. Hurst, Geary, and Smith. Anybody gets on, Allison Storts. Hurst walked and scored back in the first inning. And she'll lead things off here for the Cougars in the top of the third. Bean is set. First pitch on the way. It's in for a strike. A little bit high for ball one. The count now 1-1 on the Cougars' number 2 hitter, Mackenzie Hurst, the center fielder. Swing through, that's strike 2. Live chat is open this afternoon. Tell us where you're watching from. And subscribe to Bobcat Nation while you're at it. That one's going to be fouled straight back. And the count remains 1-2. A little bit low for ball 2. Two delivery coming up, fouled off. Going to be out of play down the right field line. How'd the taco thing go yesterday?
It went really well. It was a huge success. I'm not sure how much we raised, but we went over our expectations. So we made a lot more than we thought we were going to. So it was definitely a success.
And a nice diving catch out in right field by Kat Hibbett. That's one out.
I want to give a shout out to La Fuente too. They donated a lot of the stuff for us to be able to make it happen. So thank you, La Fuente.
The was it Phi Beta Kappa?
Yeah, Phi Theta Kappa.
Phi Theta Kappa. Okay.
Phi Theta Kappa is I'm the president of the group, which I sadly couldn't be there yesterday to help with it, but I helped put it together.
Could not make it either. I am sorry I couldn't make it.
Oh, it's all good. We had a good turnout.
I was looking forward to it. Outside corner for strike 1 to Smith here.
Yeah, I had to work pretty much all day in the Bobcat den, so I wasn't able to be a part of it, but helped organize it.
0-1 delivery. That one fouled off to the left side right behind us, in the count 0-2. I'm glad it went well. I apologize that we could not
Oh,
make
it's
it.
all
We
good.
were out of town for a doctor's appointment.
We had a really good turnout.
0-2 delivery coming up. Bean seems to have settled down as she gets the K on the outside pitch. And it is 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the third for Reese Smith. Smith singled back in the first, was stranded. And bats here against Carly Bean with 2 outs. Nobody on. That one high for ball 1.
Yeah, a little bit outside too, it looked like.
Well, Fuente does so much for the community.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome. Cannot say enough good things about them.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. That swung through for strike 1. Bean really seems to have settled down over the last couple of innings.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch on the way. That's a little bit low for a ball. The count now 2-1. Inside, 3-1 the count now on Geary. Or make it Smith. Smith will be over at first after the walk, and Alyssa Stortz will bat. Stortz is 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Inside for a ball. One and 0 the count. Pitch on the way. That's right down central for strike 1. Count now 1-1 on Stortz.
Solid hit there. Not going to be able to make it to first, though.
5-3 put out, 1 runner left on. Nobody crosses the plate. We head to the bottom of the third. It's still a 1-0 ball game in favor of St. Charles Community College. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
For the Bobcats here in the bottom of the third, it's going to be the number 9 hitter, Rylan Jarbo. And then back to the top of the order with Madarin Griswold and A.J. Hollowell. Anybody gets on, Carly Bean will come to the plate to face Kaylin Grammer here in the bottom of the third. All right. Jarbo out at second this afternoon is the number 9 hitter for Jeremy Ellis and Marty Slover and company here. She'll step in to face Kaylin Grammer. Pitch on the way, grounded toward first, down the third first base line, and is going to go foul for strike 1. I think would have been trouble if it would have stayed fair.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way, swung through, that's strike 2. Inside for ball one. The count now 1-2 on Jarbo. He stuck the bat out and swung at that one. Fouls it off down the right field line. Count remains 1-2. Looks at ball two. Beautiful afternoon here at Southwest Park. A little on the chilly side.
Yeah.
Hovering around 45, 50 degrees here this afternoon. A little bit of a wind blowing. Pitch on the way, Jarbo.
Ooh, good looking
Over
hit.
second baseman mishandled it, and the Bobcats are going to have a runner on. Back to the top of the order, and Madeline Griswold. Griswold walked and was stranded back in the first. Bats here with a runner on, nobody out, bottom of three. Over toward third, shortstop
Made
handles
it.
it. That's going to be a base hit.
There we go.
The Bobcats got a little something going on here.
Yeah, we need this. Just keep this going. We're going to be in good shape this inning.
A.J. Hollowell steps in. Hollowell, a strikeout victim back in the first. Nobody out here. Bottom of the third inning. Bobcats with runners at first and second. Grammer set to go. Hollowell looks at strike one. Bunt. Oh, what a beautiful bunt. And that is a bunt single. Wow, A.J. Hollowell laid that one down perfectly and allowed the runners to advance.
Wow.
And her to get on first. And now the bases are loaded for
0 outs.
Carly Bean.
Yeah, what a move.
Bean 0 for 1 on the afternoon. On the bump this afternoon for the Bobcats. Bases are loaded, nobody out here, bottom of three. Bean set, swings. It's going to be deep enough to at least, and it's a home run, a grand slam for Carly Bean.
Wow. What a play.
And the Bobcats jump out on top 4-1 on the grand slam home run from Carly Bean. That's the way you jump back into the ball game and help yourself out.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
Turned on that one, sent it straight out to left field. I'm not even going to say it was wind aided because I think she'd had that one out even if there was no wind.
Yeah.
Now Kat Hibbett fouls one off to the right side. Bobcats have jumped out on top 4-1. Over to third, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Hibbett grounds to third for the 5-3 putout, and Riley Cunningham checks in. Cunningham walked, was stranded at second back in the second inning. Bobcats have done this all. They reached on an error. Rylan Jarbo did. Base hit for Griswold, base hit for Hollowell, and the grand slam by Carly Bean. And that's ball one on Cunningham here. Four to one now. Bobcats with the lead over St. Charles. That's right at the letters for strike one. Count 1-1. That's high for ball two. That's ball 3. Ground over to short. Shortstop mishandles it, and that's a base runner for the Bobcats. Cunningham reaches on the error. Let's say we just get a couple more base hits here, and then someone hits another grand slam.
Yeah.
Ivy Edwards 0 for 1 on the afternoon steps in now for the Bobcats, who lead this one 4-1 on the Carly Bean grand slam. Edwards fouls one off to the right side.
Let's go, Ive. Good eye, Ive.
1-1 the count on Ivy Edwards here. Edwards fouls one off, foul territory. Catcher handles it, and that'll be out number 2 of the inning. Abby Cunningham steps in with Riley Cunningham on at first. That one's inside for a ball. One 0 delivery on the way. Cunningham back into the lineup here, back into the box here, I should say. And that's inside for a ball. Cunningham. There's a base hit to left field. And that'll bring in Kinley Sparks. Sparks 0 for 1 here on the afternoon. Chance to drive in a run for the Bobcats, Bob.
Yeah, let's get another one in here.
If you're trying to build a lead, you always want to have a lead of at least 4 runs. 5 is the magic number because you can't lose the lead on a grand slam.
Yeah.
That one fouled out of play. The count 0-1 on Sparks. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 runners on. The Cunninghams on 2nd and 1st respectively. Riley on 2nd and Abby on 1st. That one going to be fouled off out of play down the 3rd base line. Pitch on the way.
Oh, she's safe.
Yeah.
What a play. Had a little bit of an error there, and it cost her.
Okay, so everybody moves up. And we'll bring in Kinley, or rather Rylan Jarbeau, who started this thing for the Bobcats. Bases are loaded for Jarbeau. 2 outs. Why not just another granny?
Yeah.
Pitch on the way straight up the middle. That's going to drive in at least one. Oh, man.
I was hoping that would dive down a little bit more and she wasn't going to be able to get it.
Yeah.
It's a good-looking hit, though.
Just hard enough. 4 across the plate, though. The Bobcats leave 3 on. Man, we head to the fourth with the Bobcats up 4-1. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful, fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also, check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076. Carly Bean, who's allowed a run in the first and has been cruising since then, will face Peyton Stortz, Mallory Kimbrell, Emma Eggemeyer. Anybody gets on, Brooke Scott for the Cougars here in the top of the fourth inning. What a third inning by the Bobcats. Wow, man, loaded the bases. And then Carly Bean comes up and cranks one out to left field.
Yeah, that was amazing work by the Bobcats. I was really hoping they could pull off a second one there at the very end, but hey, you can't get them all. Still did amazing.
You better believe it. 4-1 our score. And, man, it's all changed now.
Yeah, we were down by 1, and now we're up by 3.
So Seitz will step in. Peyton Seitz for the Cougars. Out of St. Charles, Missouri Community College. Pitch on the way. That's a little bit high for ball one. And that's in for a strike. The count now 1-1. And that's on the outside corner for strike 2.
Yeah, there we go.
1-2 the count on Peyton Seitz here. Nobody out. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's a strike. And that's the, I think let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's the fourth strikeout for Bean in the ball game. And that brings in Mallory Kimbrell. Singled, stranded at second, her last at bat. 1 for 1 on the afternoon is Kimbrell. Kimbrell looks at a strike on the inside corner. Swing on, foul tip, but that is strike number 2. A 1-2 the count on Kimbrell. 1 out here. Top of the fourth, inside for ball 1. Pitcher Bean handles it over to first. That's a 1-3 put out, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the fourth.
Good reaction time there from the Bobcats.
You betcha. Emma Eggemeyer sticks in. 0 for 1 of the afternoon. Third baseman for the Cougars here. Bean looking for her first 1-2-3 inning. That one going to be popped up and handled by Edwards over there at third. It is a 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the fourth for Carly Bean and the Bobcats. Bobcats are up 4-0. We head to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more. all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Back to the top of the order for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the fourth inning. It's going to be Madeline Griswold, A.J. Hollowell, and Carly Bean. Anybody gets on, Kat Hibbett will bat. Griswold 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Hollowell 1 for 2. And Carly Bean 1 for 2 with the grand slam in the third inning. All right, we'll see what the Bobcats can do here in the bottom of the fourth against Kaylin Grammer. That one fouled off toward the Bobcat dugout to the left of us. We're going to start this again. Griswold had a really, really good at-bat to start off the ball game for the Bobcats. That's outside for a ball. Griswold, being left-handed, looking to punch something right over the third baseman's head to get on base here. 1-1 count on Griswold. That one.
Another foul.
Yep, tried to, again, as we said, punch it right over the third baseman's head. Count now 1-2 on Madeline Griswold. Bobcats on top, 4-1 here. Scored 4 in the bottom of the third.
Got some more viewers here. If you're watching, be sure to leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from.
And subscribe to Bobcat Nation.
Yeah.
That one again fouled off toward the Bobcats dugout.
Need 72 more subscribers by the end of the day. If we get that, then all the Bobcat sports teams going to be getting a free meal.
Pitch on the way again, fouled off to the left side by Griswold. First to 2 here this afternoon at Southwest Park. All right, Griswold is set. Grammer is set. Here comes the pitch on the way. That's straight up the gut, and that's going to be a base hit. And we'll bring in A.J. Hollowell. Hollowell 1 for 2, singled and scored last inning. Number 2 hitter for the Bobcats out in center field this afternoon. Grammer set. Pitch is on the way. Hollowell swinging first pitch. Going to pop that one up to the left side. Left fielder comes in for St. Charles and handles that one pretty easily. 1 out here. Carly Bean, 1 for 2. The grand slam last inning to give the Bobcats the lead. Will bat here. Runner on first is Griswold after the single straight up the middle. Pitch on the way. That's outside for a ball. Outside for ball 2. Kramer not going to give Bean anything that she can turn on. Bob.
Yeah.
2-0 delivery on the way. That's a little bit low. And Griswold in with a stolen base.
That was close.
That was close. Races the chance of a double play here. And it's a 3-0 count on Carly Bean.
Might as well not even swing on this one. Yeah, I
And
got
she
the strike
looks at
there.
strike one. Be it baseball or softball, if you've got a 3-0 count, unless you get the green light from the coach, you are going to be in some trouble. Over toward second, that's a base hit. Another run is going to score. Cat Hibbett, the base hitter now, the batter. Hibbett 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Nice piece of hitting by Bean. Hibbett looks at a ball high. One 0 count to Cat Hibbett here. Out in right field this afternoon for the Bobcats. Hibbett.
Oh, they missed it.
Down for a base hit. Error on the left fielder, and that allows runners to move up. Hibbett's going to be at second.
Wow.
And Bean moves over to third. And Riley Cunningham. Cunningham 1 for 1 on the afternoon will bat. One out here, bottom of the fourth inning. Runners on second and third. Grammer with the pitch. That's in for a strike. Two strikes now on Cunningham. Chance to drive in one, maybe two. 0-2 count though on Cunningham. Pitch on the way. Cunningham swings through, and that's a that's a ball. That's what you get when you look down at your scorecard about the time the pitch is thrown. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way. That's high for ball two. Two and two delivery on the way. That one's going to be popped up. Is it going to be deep enough for the Bobcats to score a run? It is. Sacrifice fly by Cunningham, and another run crosses the plate. Carly Bean comes over. The runner at second, Hibbett.
Up by 5 now.
Not able to advance.
Got another comment here in the chat from Linda Monge saying, listening and watching from my office. Go Bobcats.
Ivy Edwards 0 for 2 in the afternoon. First pitch swinging. Edwards sends it out toward right center. It's caught out there. One runner left on. Couple of runs, though, across the plate. And the Bobcats at the end of 4 lead this one 6-1. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Another good inning for the Bobcats in the bottom of the fourth, Bob, and they have blown this one wide open after trailing 1-0 for 3 innings.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing really good. I've been enjoying watching this game. That grand slam was awesome to see, and then again, just another really good inning to follow. Just got to if we keep playing like this every inning, it's going to be looking like a pretty good game for the Bobcats.
You betcha. Carly Bean went 1-2-3 against St. Charles in the top of the fourth. Here in the top of the fifth, she'll place the number 9 hitter, Brooke Scott, followed by the leadoff, Lucy Fajetine, and Mackenzie Hurst. Anybody gets on, Emily Geary will bat. Scott steps in 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Bottom of 5, Bobcats on top, 6-1. Pitch all the way from Bean. That's in for a strike. Seems to be hitting her spots. That one fouled off out of play and quickly. An 0-2 count on Scott. That one over towards second, or first rather. It's
she catch that? Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell if she did or
by
not.
Sparks. And that's the first out of the inning. And back to the leadoff, Lucy Fongetine, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Swing and a strike.
Oh.
Over toward the left field
Nice.
line, and it's caught in foul territory for out number 2.
Great effort there.
And that brings in Mackenzie Hurst. Hurst 0 for 1 on the afternoon. She did walk and score the Cougars' only run back in the first inning. Bats here with nobody on, 2 out, top of the 5th inning. Bean working on her second 1-2-3 inning here. If she can get Hurst.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's high for a ball. 2-1 the count on Mackenzie Hurst here. Being set, here's the pitch. Grounded foul down the third base line. And the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a strike, and that's the second 1-2-3 inning for the Bobcats. And that will be strikeout number 5 for Carly Bean. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The Bobcats are leading 6-1 over St. Charles Community College. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At F&B Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With F&B Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Bottom of the 5th inning for the Bobcats, who lead this one 6-1. It's going to be Abby Cunningham, Kenley Sparks, and Rylan Jarbo. 7, 8, and 9 for the Bobcats here, who scored 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth for their 6 on the afternoon. Abby Cunningham behind the plate this afternoon for the Bobcats will bat. First pitch all the way. And Cunningham looks at strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Inside for ball 1. More Bobcat softball action Saturday afternoon for you on Bobcat Nation. Pitch on the way. And it's a little bit high for ball 2. Count now 2-1 on Abby Cunningham. Cunningham 1 for 2 in the afternoon. Cunningham swinging on that one, fouled off out of play down the right field side. Two and two the count on Cunningham here. That's high for ball 3. And that is a called third strike. Not sure that Cunningham believed the home plate umpire there.
Yeah.
At any rate, it's out 1 here in the bottom of the 5th, and Kinley Sparks steps in. Sparks 0 for 1, reached on an error her last time at bat. And looks at ball 1. One-0 delivery on the way. Sparks swinging. Fouls that one off to the right side. Sparks, little check swing over to second base. And picked up for the 4-3 putout and the second out of the inning. Rylan Jarbo steps in, reached on an error back in the 3rd, came around to score. Was 3rd out in the bottom of the 4th. And Jarbo with a base hit. Back to the top now. Madeline Griswold steps in. Griswold 2 for 2. She's been on base all 3 times, though. 2 for 2, scored a couple of runs, walk in the 1st, and was stranded at 1st. Bats here with 2 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Grammer now set, pitch on the way. And Griswold looks at a ball outside. Big gap right up the middle between short and second. That's where Griswold put it the last time. This time, little line drive over to shortstop, and it's caught. And that'll be out number 3 of the inning. 1 left on for the Bobcats. We don't get anything, but it's a 6-1 lead. We head to the 6th. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
34-5 for the Cougars here in the 6th inning. It's going to be Gary Smith and Storts. Anybody gets on sights. Charlie Bean has really looked good the last couple of 3 innings.
Yeah.
All right, Geary steps in, 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Pitch on the way, swing and a strike. That one popped up, Foul territory. It is handled, though, by the Bobcats. One out here. The shortstop, Riley Cunningham, calls off Ivy Edwards at third to handle that one in foul territory. There's one out here in the top of the sixth, and it's going to be Reese Smith. Catcher for the Cougars will bat here. And that one hits Smith on the arm and will send her down to first. First base runner that Beans allowed in 2+ innings. Allison Stortz will bat now. Stortz 0 for 2 on the afternoon. That one over towards short. Cunningham handled it. Not in time to get the runner. One out here, top of the sixth inning. Runners on first and second for Peyton Seitz. Seitz struck out twice, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. And fouls one straight back. Very quickly, an 0-2 count on Seitz. Being in a little bit of a jam here. Runners on first and second, one out. That one over toward third. Ivy Edwards handles that. That's 2 outs now. And Kimbrell will step in. Kimbrell 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Bats here with 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the sixth inning. Bobcats allowed 1 in the first, and they scored 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and they lead 6-1. Pitch on the way, and that's a strike on the outside corner. One delivery. In between first and second, that's a base hit. Run is going to score. No. Run does not score. Cat Hibbett from right field threw out the runner at home. And that will do it. St. Charles coach is arguing the call just a little bit. That will do it, though, for the top of the sixth inning. Bobcats leave 2 on base, and we'll be back with the bottom of the sixth. Coming up, you're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
Their coach still arguing out there.
Yeah. His argument is that Abby Cunningham, the catcher for the Bobcats, was impeding the St. Charles runner to keep her from getting to home easily. His argument was you can't be in the baseline. But the officials overrule that argument and call the out anyway, and that's 3 outs. And we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. The Bobcats still leading 6-1 for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the sixth. It is going to be Hollowell, Bean, and Hibbett. Riley Cunningham, if anybody gets on. A.J. Hollowell steps in here. A.J. 1 for 3 on the afternoon, singled back in the third and came around to score on the Carly Bean Grand Slam. Pitch on the way. That rolls back to the backstop. That's ball one. A 1-0 count. That hits the outside corner for strike one. One delivery from Grammer on the way. Hollowell turned to bunt, pulled the bat back, and that's ball two. Two-one delivery coming up. That's a little bit low for ball three. Grammer with the 3-1 delivery. That swung through. That's strike two. Payoff pitch coming up from Grammer here. 3-2 the count on Hollowell. Pitch on the way. Hollowell swinging. Second baseman handles it over to first. And that will be out number one of the inning. Carly Bean stepping in 2 for 3 on the afternoon. A grand slam in the third. She singled and scored in the fourth. And that's low for ball one. One 1-0 delivery on the way. That's a little bit inside for ball two. 2-0 count on Carly Bean. That one grounded over to the pitcher, over to first. And that's out number 2 of the inning. And that will bring in Kat Hibbett. Hibbett, 1 for 3 on the afternoon, singled, was stranded at second in her last at bat. Pitch on the way from Kramer. That one fouled off to the right side. Hits the fence above the Cougars' dugout and bounces back into play. Bobcat softball brought to you by FNB Community Bank, People's National Bank, RJ on the air, and Black's Flowers and Gifts. It's coming up. That's outside for a ball. Kat Hibbett, the batter, right fielder for the Bobcats. Bottom of the sixth inning, rather. Nobody on, 2 out. And that's low for a ball. Low for a ball, now 3 balls. Hibbett steps back in. Pitch from Grammer on the way. And that's a strike on the inside corner. The count now 3-2 on Hibbett. If you're watching this afternoon, make sure and subscribe. We're getting close to that 1,000 subscribers that we need. That one fouled off to the Bobcat dugout. Getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark.
Yeah, we're
Bob?
really close. We're less than 80. We're closer to like 70 now, I think.
Okay.
Let me look real quick, 'cause every time I look, it's been changing. I've been trying to keep up on it throughout this game.
Need it before the end of the second game here, and we get the entire Bobcat athletic program dinner at La Fuente. Down to third, over to first, a 1-2-3 inning for Kalen Grammer here in the bottom of the sixth. And we head to the seventh with the Bobcats on top, 6-1. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Carly Bean will face Brooke Scott, or make it Emma Eggemeyer, Brooke Scott, and Lucy Fajetine here in the top of the seventh inning as they look to get a win here and even up their record to 3-3-1. They can hold on for 3 more outs here. Bean's first pitch a little bit high for ball one. 1-0, the count. Pitch is on the way. Fouled off down the right field line. One the count on Eggemeyer here. Pitch from Bean on the way, grounded. Down the third base line and fair.
Oh, she's still going.
A double for Eggemeyer to start off the top of the seventh inning. And that brings in Brooke Scott. Six to 1. Just worry about the hitter, Carly Bean. Don't worry about the base runner.
Yeah.
Swing and a strike. Oh, 1 delivery, 0-2 now. Bobcats up 6-1 here. Pitch coming up, fouled off. That one fouled off. Scott just got a piece of it. And there's 2 strikes now on Brooke Scott. Runner at second is Eggemeyer, doubled to start off the inning.
Let's go, Beans.
That's high for a ball. Over toward first. And that is going to be a base hit. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out.
Ooh, yeah, you want to get an out here soon.
Back to the top of the order, Lucy Fajatine, 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Bats here.
Come on, girls.
That's a little bit high for ball one. A little bit high for ball two. 2-1 the count on Fajatine. Now she's going to show bunt. Pulls it back.
Strike on that one.
It's in for a strike, yep. 2-1 the count. And it's a little bit outside for ball three. The count now 3-1.
Really need a strike here.
Yep.
Oh,
Popped up, runner was going, that's foul. And the count's 3-2. Straight back, hit the fence right in front of me, and then hits the home plate umpire in the back. Count remains 3-2. That one clubbed out to left field and foul down the left field line. That was deep.
yeah.
New life. Carly Bean, throw a strike. Pitch on the way, fouled straight back and out of play. Nobody out here in the top of the seventh inning. Runners at the corners for St. Charles Community College. Pitch on the way, that one popped up. Out in the short left field, runners do not advance. And there's one out. Mackenzie Hurst is the batter. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Did walk and score the Cougars' only run back in the first inning. One out, pitch is on the way. That's in for a strike. That one a little bit high for ball one. One delivery from Bean on the way. That one straight up the gut. And it's going to be a base hit. One run is across the plate. Another run is across the plate. And in with a triple is Hurst. Makes it a 6-3 ball game now. One out, top of the 7th inning. Emily Geary is the batter. Geary 1 for 3. He singled and had an RBI back in the first and looks at strike one. And it's a little bit outside for ball one. The count 1-1 on Geary here. This is the first of 2 this afternoon here at Southwest Park. Pitch on the way. That's on the outside for ball 2. That was a close one. 2-1 delivery fouled off to the left side. Count now 2-2. Fouled off at the plate. Count remains 2-2. Bobcats looking for the out here. Strikeout would be nice. Pitch on the way. It's clubbed out to right field, foul territory. Hibbett handles it, and there's 2 outs, but the run does score.
Got to be careful here.
And Reese Smith will bat. Smith 1 for 2 on the afternoon. 30 runs across the plate. It's a 6-4 ball game here. See what Carly Bean can do here with Smith. That first pitch a little bit high for ball 1. There's strike 1. The count now 1-1 on Smith. Fouled back. The count 1-2. Six 6-4 our score. Bobcats with 2 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Need this out. Pitch on the way. That's outside for a ball. We'll see if Carly Bean can close this one out with a strikeout. That one again fouled off. Two and two the count on Smith here. Pitch on the way from Bean. That's high for a ball. The count runs full at 3-2. The 3-2 delivery on the way. Payoff pitch coming up. Going to be clubbed. And it's going to drop foul. Just barely, Bob.
Yeah, that was close.
Count remains 3-2 on Smith here. Making Bean work hard for the W. Smith calls time, will step out. Now back in. Bean is set. The payoff pitch on the way. That one popped up. It's playable and hits the Cougars dugout. We'll
Glad
do it
that
all
was-
over again.
I'm glad that was the dugout, not my car. Every time I see the ball start to go that way, I get scared.
Carly Bean with 5 strikeouts here, looking for number 6 to close out the game. 3-2 delivery on the way. And walks her. So a runner on, and Allison Storts will step to the plate. Storts 0 for 2 on the afternoon, reached on an error her last at bat and was stranded. Bats here with 1 on, 2 outs. And the Bobcats ahead 6-4 in the top of the 7th inning over St. Charles Community College. Beans pitch on the way, that one fouled off to the right side. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 swinging. And quickly an 0-2 count on Storts. Oh, 2 swing, strike, foul tip. Catcher could not handle it. The count remains 0-2. Beans pitch on the way. Outside. Ball 1. Inside count runs even at 2-2. Two-two delivery on the way. Just a bit inside for ball 3. Full count now on Reese, or rather Allison Storts. Pitch on the way, fouled, and out of play. Count remains 3-2.
Let's get this strike here.
Pitch on the way. That one fouled straight back. And again, the count 3-2. 2 outs, top of the 7th. A runner on first, and the Bobcats clinging to a 6-4 lead. Need this out for the win. Pitch on the way, that one. Over the head of the left fielder. 1 run is going to score. It's a 1-run ball game.
Need this out. 1 more run and it's a tied game.
A double by Storts, and Peyton Seitz will step in now. Seitz 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Six to 5 here. Jeremy Ellis going to step out to the pitcher's circle to talk to Carly Bean. Wow, Bean was cruising.
Yeah.
6-1 lead, and here in the top of the 7th, the wheels are starting to fall off just a bit.
What a change here.
Wow, yeah. Momentum certainly has changed. 4 runs across the plate for St. Charles Community College here in the top of the 7th. It's now a 6-5 ball game. That meeting at the mound continues. Setting up a little strategy here. All right. Meeting at the mound is over. Runner on second is Storts. Sights bats here 0 for 3 on the afternoon, with a chance to tie this ball game unless Carly Bean shuts her down. 2 outs, top of the 7th inning, 6-5 our score. Bean is set, pitch on the way, swing, that's strike 1. 0-1 the count on Sights. Bean is set, pitch on the way. Fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Peyton Sights with an 0-2 count, 2 on, 1 out. Carly Bean's pitch on the way. Up the gut.
Oh.
And that's a base hit, and a run scores. And it's a tie ball game.
Wow. I don't think anyone expected that to happen here. Shows a game can.
Bottom of the 7th inning.
Shows how quick a game can change.
Yeah. 5 runs cross the plate here in the top of the 7th inning. And it's a 6-6 ball game here. Mallory Kimbrell, the batter here. She is 1 for 3 on the afternoon. All right, got a pinch runner here. Coming in, Jera Hoffman will run for Peyton Sights here. Bean is set, pitch on the way, that's in for a strike. They've done a lot of this with 2 outs, Bob.
Yeah, they've done a lot of it.
Inside, 1-1 the count now.
Just need to try and get that last one.
On Kimbrell.
Can be a struggle sometimes.
Yeah. Pitch on the way, fouled off to the right side. 0-2 the count. Get her down, and let's get in and get those bats a-rolling here. Fouled off again to the right side. Count remains 0-2. That's high for a ball. Bean set. That's a little bit low for a ball.
This one very long inning.
Certainly has been. Pitch on the way, swing, and that will do it. Strikeout of Kimbrell. 5 runs across the plate, though. We are tied at 6 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield. featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Welcome back to Southwest Park. I'm Mark Turner. Bob Ellis alongside this afternoon. Bobcats were ahead 6-1, headed to the top of the 7th inning. 5 runs across the plate for St. Charles, and it's all of a sudden a 6-6 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 7th. For the Bobcats here in the bottom of the 7th, Riley Cunningham will lead things off, followed by Ivy Edwards and then Abby Cunningham. Anybody gets on, Kinley Sparks for the Bobcats. Riley Edwards, 0 for 1. She's been on base twice, though. Just on a walk and an error. Looking for a few base hits here to end this thing in walk-off fashion. Riley Cunningham, the batter. Cunningham looks at a strike on the outside corner to start things off. Oh, 1 count on Cunningham. Pitch on the way from Grammer. Out toward right field in foul territory. And it's going to drop. And Cunningham with some new life here. 0-2 the count, though, on Riley Cunningham. Now Cunningham is set. Pitch on the way. Cunningham pokes at that one and fouls it off to the right side. That's high for a ball. Riley Cunningham back into the lineup, back into the box here, rather. He's set. Grammer with the pitch. And thrown for a ball. Count evens up at 2-2 now. High for a ball, now 3-2. Cunningham, after falling behind 0-2, has worked to a 3-2 count. Three-two delivery from Grammer on the way. That's high for a ball.
Going to first.
Cunningham works a walk here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and that will bring in Ivy Edwards. Edwards 0 for 3 on the afternoon.
I think it's very vital. Keep back around that side on top.
Runner on first, nobody out here. Bottom of the 7th inning. We're tied at 6 apiece. Edwards showing bunt. Ball gets away from the catcher, and that allows the runner to move up to second. Would suspect Edwards will turn to try and bunt once again and move that runner over to third. Corner infielders for St. Charles are pulled in. Edwards showing the bunt, puts it down to the right side. First baseman picks it up over to first, and the runner moves down to third. Bobcats a little small ball here, and that'll bring in Abby Cunningham. Cunningham 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Has a chance to be the hero. St. Charles calls the time. The Infield and the coach headed out to the bump to talk to Kaylin Grammer here. 1 out, bottom of the 7th inning. Runner on third is Riley Cunningham. Abby Cunningham, a chance to end this one. We'll see what the Bobcats want to do here. Something in the air deep. Just something in the green. He's going to play to run. In the on-deck circle, Kinley Sparks. Papa, let's hope that she doesn't have to bat.
Yeah.
No offense to Kinley Sparks and how she played this afternoon, but let's hope that Abby Cunningham can just end it right here and right now. All right, 1 out. Infield is in at all 4 positions. Pitch on the way. Cunningham looks at the ball high. Actually, everybody is pulled in. All of the position players have pulled in for St. Charles, trying to prevent the run on a base hit. 1-0 delivery coming up. That's low for ball 2.
That's where he just hit a home run.
Well, all you got to do is poke something over into the outfield. Not sure that the Bobcats will send Cunningham on a ground ball. Low for ball 3. Abby Cunningham, the batter, 3-0 count on her, a chance to be the hero here. Don't imagine she'll be swinging here. And that's in for a strike. Now the count 3-1. Cunningham can pick out something she likes. Riley Cunningham, the runner at third. We're tied at 6. Bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is on the way. That one fouled off to the right side. Three and 2 the count on Cunningham here. She'll step in now. Payoff pitch is coming up from Grammer. Pitch on the way. That's a base hit, and that's a game winner.
There we go.
Base hit down the right field line. And the Bobcats come away with the 7-6 victory over St. Charles Community College in Game 1. It wasn't easy, though, Bob.
No, it wasn't, but we got it.
Bobcats score 4 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 1 here in the 7th for the 1-run victory. The hero of the day, Abby Cunningham, with a base hit over to right field. Carly Bean, the winning pitcher, had 5 strikeouts in this one, and the final score 7-6. We'll get set for Game 2 coming up. You are watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Got a pretty close win there, I should say, against the St. Charles Community College Cougars. Really thought the game was going to end with quite a bit of a difference in the score, but the Cougars really came back in that last inning there. I mean, they got, 4 or 5 in a row, something like that. Most of it with 2 outs, too, so they had a pretty impressive run. At the end of the 7th there, Bobcats got the chance to get that run to win the game, and they were able to manage that, which is really good. Getting ready for the second game here. Hopefully see some more good plays like that grand slam that Carly Bean hit. That was phenomenal. That really set the pace of that game there and helped us. Just after that, we were just on fire for a bit. So hopefully we can see some more plays like that go on here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take another short break, and then after that I'll probably just leave it on the field until we get ready for the next game. Also, before I do go to break, I want to mention we are about 72, 74 subscribers away from 1,000 on Bobcat Nation. So if you're not subscribed, make sure and do that. Tell some other people too. If we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of the day, all of the Bobcats teams will be getting a free dinner. So yeah, try and get that done. We've really spread the word. We appreciate by the end of the today, if we don't hit that 1,000 mark, they will not be getting any dinner. But if they do, all the Bobcats are going to be eating well, courtesy of Claire Vaughn. So let's make that happen. You're listening to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We'll be right back.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At F&B Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With F&B Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
If you let me get lost, if you don't. Look at the reaction when I hit him with the phone. Got pussy in the back, got cello in the front. Listen to the record, boy, I got what you want. Bitch so fly, cause the club on song. Got hips like the whoopie beating the back of the dome. Let me take it back, throw it back and down. Spin it away, lean to the front, now bounce. Step out into the back, it's the middle of his house. Yo, it's the middle of his. Ain't nobody here, why better than me? Flash to the left, who better than me? I got all the star squad, who better than me? Man, listen to the beat, who better than me? I pay the CDs, so I ain't finished shit. And like we've been way too long. Why you have it to the night? Why you ladies taking it? Looking like it's breaking me. Breaking me. Wait, now Ricky shot it with the micro. Right, hotter than a baby in a microwave. You wanna make me like it, baby? What a little harder. Let me have you watch the party starter. I hope that security remembers the card. Cause I ain't finna watch for what's going harder. Said I never drop down, but I love you $1. So give me your number and maybe I call her. She said that she knew me and she know I'm a father. Man, I been a while out of here, I see how now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Play daylight. Yeah. Like a whole light. Yeah. Take the little light. Yeah. Beat it up like. Yeah. Beat it up like. Make it rain like. Do you like it like? Make it rain like. What do you ride it like? What do you say like? What make it rain like? What make money like? What black dance like? What put the ball like? What put the flag like? What show your bang? What everybody like? And we do it like? Slow down like? Slow down like? Hey. This is another day that production.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At FNB Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With FNB Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.